Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Sunday so far. Hopefully everybody is getting through the day, trying to keep themselves cool. For those who are out and about again, if you out in the extreme heat, make sure you got everything that you need. If you got severe asthma, make sure you got your pump or whatever medication you might be taking. And if you're just suffering from the simplest thing like heat exhaustion and stuff like that, keep something cool next to you, even a cool rag. Um, Try to keep yourselves as healthy and preserved for the rest of the summer, or at least until y'all get rid of the hot weather for real. Appreciate everybody who tuned in last night. And again, apologies for the late live yesterday. I did have it scheduled for 8 o'clock, but because of noise pollution all around, I couldn't really hear myself. And I didn't want that type of sound messing up, the quality of the live, basically. But we still had a good talk nonetheless. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. There will be a part two. If the part two ain't tonight, it could be sometime this week, but it might most likely be tonight. There was some things I really wanted to touch on, but you know, when duty calls, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I still feel it was a good conversation all in all because these are the type of conversations that are gonna need to happen on a daily because again, we got too much going on, too much corruption, especially when you corrupt in the minds of the kids. And that's my main problem again. Do whatever it is you're going to do, but don't involve the kids. Don't throw the kids in the midst because those are the most, not so much the most confused, but, you know, they the most vulnerable. And some of them are the most gullible. They will believe any little thing that you present to them, especially if you coming to them like it's really serious. Nah, not supposed to corrupt the kids' minds. Let the kids be kids. It's bad enough we have situations right now where the kids think they grown than the adults. That birthed them. So again, it has to be a balance. There has to be a code, period. And again, how do you feel any type of way of, you know, how could you even wake up in the morning and look yourselves in the mirror when you're trying to present and you're trying to put out their specific agenda that some people are just not going to be happy with or cool with. And it's not about bashing nobody. It's just about keeping the kids safe at all costs. Realist, what's going on, my guy? And that's something that we really need to tackle. We need to start fighting back against those who are trying to corrupt those kids. In my opinion, I've always felt this way. When you get into the mind of a child, you don't know what you can do damage wise or even just planting the wrong type of ideas. So again, you're not going to be logical and sensible, then there's no need for you to even complain and cry when certain things happen or take effect within your family. Again, I'm all for you doing what you're doing when you're an adult. When you are a child, you should be in a child's place, which means you should be playing, interacting, and learning, yes, but mostly interacting with the people within your age group, or just interacting with kids, period, that is not really into the madness. That's what they really are supposed to be known. Interacting, carving out their own personality, so on and so forth. But when you are trying to give an option to a kid and tell them that this is what they can do if they choose to do it, or we want you to do this and you're forcing them to do it and they're uncomfortable with it, that's a sad sign. I gotta find that video, but it was another video I did watch a while back. Um, and the girl was mad at her mom's, she was mad at the moms more than anything. She couldn't be mad at the pops because the pops passed away. But she was more mad with the moms because the moms pushed that agenda on her. You know, and again, how could you sit here as any type of parent and allow your kid to, you know, come to that conclusion that this is what they need to do in order to be a part of some sort of revolution or some sort of change? You know, you just basically plague their mind. And again, some of you parents are gonna have to be mindful and careful in what you do and how you present things, because again, if it's something that's detrimental to them, they will remember that and they will definitely bring that up in more than one way. They will bring that up. They ain't gonna remember that, and if anything, they will end up resenting you because you supposed to be my protector and all of that, and you let me get fed to the wolves, or you basically failed me. You know. So again, you know, you got to think what's more important though, that logical thinking or the delusional thinking. You know, it's bad enough you got to deal with a lot of that right now. Even on here, you got to deal with a lot of delusions. But the one thing the kids shouldn't have to worry about is delusions on all accounts. And this is where, again, you have to ask the question, what's more important? The well-being of the child or the well-being of yourself and your agenda? That's what need to be asked. Because if you feel lying to your kids and trying to push them into a direction you know they ain't going to really feel comfortable with, that's forcing. You're basically, you're allowing your child to not be protected. You already know, realist. And that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are blessed to, bring life into the world. And in the same token, you are supposed to try to make sure that, you do what's best for them and try to raise them the best way possible. You know, but you'll have some people that will go along with anything just because that's how they feel they should do. But in the long run, when you make, when you make delusional decisions, you mess up the logic and the balance, but you also mess up them kids in the process. Let's not forget about that again. And at some point, it's time for people to wake up and stop always falling for the okie doke. Again, think about what's necessary and what's beneficial for you and your family. And once you stick with that, you should be able to turn the hands of time. It's about that time again. Wake up to the realization that you can only do so much before it backfires on you. Like prime example, you can only lie to a child so much before they find out the truth. That'd be like if your kid is asking you what you do for a living or how you earn your money, and you go and tell them a lie that you work a legit job, but meanwhile you could be the neighborhood hustler. What you think they gonna think, or how you think they gonna feel when they find out the truth and it's not coming from you? They'll take that into consideration because they'll sit there and say, "Well, you lied." And if there's certain things that end up happening, and even if you try to, even if you was to try to correct it or try to, face it head on, the same thing will happen. They will tell you, "Well, you lied to me. You lied to me and said that you was good and you wasn't." So again, you gotta be mindful. No lie to the kids. No need for it. Angela, what's going on, baby? No need for you to be sitting here putting yourself in that type of predicament, especially with your offspring. Keep it as real as possible with them. Not saying, oh, to tell them everything when they super young. No, just when they get a certain age and they able to comprehend and know what's really going on, or they start asking those questions and they look like they ready enough to accept whatever you want to tell them, then you do so. Riders, what's going on, baby? Again, happy Sunday to everybody that pulled in. Riders, I wish you had popped in last night, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you definitely would have chimed in on the topic too, but I think I could do this part 2 tonight though. Because again, I did want to ask that question and I stood on that. Like, how would you feel if a whole trans woman told you you was jealous of their lifestyle? Or even in the case, how would you feel if a trans person was trying to tell your kids or trying to feed them specific information? How would y'all feel about that? I know some of y'all definitely go off the deep rails because you're messing with my family balance. Or you just messing with me, period. You know, but I stated what I stated last night. There's no way you could tell somebody that they jealous of your lifestyle when you're trying to emulate their lifestyle, to be honest with you. So I can't sit here and say that somebody's jealous of me. Well, no, let me say this the right way. I can't claim to be jealous of somebody if I'm watching them win and succeed, or I can't be jealous of somebody if I'm not taking the necessary steps to better myself. But in that same token, you can't sit here and say if somebody jealous of your lifestyle or they're jealous of you when your lifestyle is basically a lie and a sham. Whether you want to take that into consideration or not, your life is a sham. Can't say people are jealous of you if you live in a lie. It's just that simple. You know, and then again, you again are causing the confusions in life. You know, because guess what? Even if you thought you looked like a real woman, when you start getting older, the features will show day and day and day and day. Why? Because genetics don't lie. DNA don't lie. You can try to manipulate as much as you want to manipulate, but at the end of the day, you will still be born, or you still will have the genetics of. Even after you pass on, you will still have the genetics of what you was born, either a male or a female. Period. Neff, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. But yeah, last night, I felt like it was a good talk. And like I said, I might just do this part 2 tonight. But I'm gonna definitely do it early. I don't believe I got too much going on tonight in my area. So again, the city that never sleeps. So, but even if it is sun, I know I'm gonna set it by a certain time. So, and y'all more than welcome again to hit the panel if y'all want. Even if you got something to add to the table. Again, prayers to those right now who need it on a health tip, and also healing prayers and condolences to people who lost family members or real good people lately. Your health and your health and prosperity goes hand in hand. So please make sure you're doing your best to take care of yourself. Take care of your mental and your physical. Because either which way, that one breakdown on your aspect of moving could cause a catastrophic, effect. And you don't want that. So, but again, sometimes you have to listen to the voice of reason. Again, we know there's certain things going on, and we know the world is always constantly and drastically changing. We know that. But what we have a problem with, at least the main ones, we have a problem with the things that are being presented to the youth, whether they are kids or not. We have at least the strong-willed ones and the strong-minded ones. We have a problem with you lying and trying to present certain things, even in the school system. Prime example. You can't sit here and try to false some sort of lie into history when you know it's not true. You can't you can't fake no front, and you can't throw some false narrative in there when they learning something else outside of history. That would be like you lying about math. So you mean to tell me the whole time we was doing math that this wasn't the right way to do it? They ain't trying to hear that. So again, You know, it's just some things you're not gonna be able again to, feed into a lot. You can't feed it into society because it will get rejected, especially by the people who have common knowledge and common sense, or is just gonna do their own research. You know, but yet I digress though. It's just something to be thought about. Again, our parents let us be kids. Our grandparents let us be kids. Whoever was raising us, that raised us into good human beings, they were mostly leading by an example. They wasn't throwing things out there they didn't necessarily have to throw out there. And they was making sure that we had a healthy balance of just being young and being carefree and not worrying about society's woes. I'm not gonna lie to you, some of this stuff in society's been happening for ages. We know that. But in that same notion, there was certain things that was not overlooked, but it wasn't underlooked either, and it wasn't a factor because we made sure that it wasn't a factor that was going to be damaging. Like again, back in the days, they didn't promote certain things in school, and again, everybody was more on the lines of it wasn't about religion, race, or any of that other stuff. It was just about if you was a good human being or not to be around. And there are some people that I'm not going to lie again. It don't matter what side of the fence you on, but make sure you on the right side of the fence as far as just doing the right thing. Again, just making sure you live into still some sort of a code. Point blank. Don't take that much to think about. You want somebody else feeding your kids some lies, and if you comfortable with that, then that means you already have started the process. You already done played the kids' minds with things that you don't need to play them with. And again, you got to be mindful of what's going on in the communities again, because when you don't know who your neighbors are, when you don't know who's lingering around, you can have situations that occur, and that's going to be a real problem. That's something to think about, though. Again, you want to enjoy the process, and you also want to enjoy the fruits of labor. Not just the fruits of labor, but you also want to, enjoy life comfortably, raising yours the way you see fit, but also raising them the right way. You should be able to be honest with your kids and just be honest in the world at all times, but we know that's not always the case. And again, why lie to the most precious and the most vulnerable of all people, the kids? Why lie to them? Why even force a lie anyway? Look, when it's time for them, like how it was with us, when it's time for us to learn certain things or get information, we was going to get it. And even if we thought we got a piece of information on certain things, if we didn't have the actual facts, we was going to sit down and we was definitely getting taught the real facts. So again, we need to get back to that as far as a community. Get back to that education process. Educate them the right way. You don't have to be my son or my daughter for me to say, yo, you moving the wrong way. I think you need to move this way. Or I feel you should just listen to yourself and feel, think what you really want. Plan a strong execution plan. Get the balls moving. If this is how you feel you want to present yourself, then guess what? We got to give you another way to present yourself. Give you an opportunity, something that is rarely given sometimes, an opportunity. A lot of times you got to work and force your way for an opportunity. But then you're going to have those who necessarily wasn't expecting an opportunity at all, living their normal lives, and they get one. But again, it's about being humble when you do get that. And if you do have a family, make sure that they are, getting the right knowledge. Make sure they getting the right say so. Again, some of y'all gonna have to do the best things possible. The best things possible is to try to stop all of these lies that are being fed again. Certain things that are out there, even if we think it's a lie, some of it might be true. But then we got other things that we know for a fact you just made that the hell up. But again, why should we keep falling for the okie doke? Why are we sitting here just staying silent on these things? And we wonder why we are getting what we're getting. You know, little to no treatment. Tinkerbell, what's going on, baby? Again, you gotta have love not just for yourself, but for those around you that you really care about and care about you. And I'll be honest with you, any type of attack, doesn't matter what type of attack, if it happens on family, on your time, and you ain't doing nothing to correct it or stop it, you're failing. And you're definitely losing the war. The mission has already been compromised because again, you allowed something to, you know, to make its way into whatever peace and realm that you had. Again, we all know, it's a lot of things going on in these communities. Some things that the kids pick up, they don't always pick it up from home. Sometimes they pick it up from others in the neighborhood, so on and so forth. But it's still as your duty as a parent, it's still to counteract all of that. Especially when you know it's fake and it's false and it's definitely way out the window. And I feel like last night's talk was a good part of it. And like I said, the part two, it could be tonight. If I sound kind of out of it, it's only because, yeah, your boy actually got him some rest when he got home this morning. Kind of almost overslept. And I know some of these notifications ain't go out neither because I set this dawn reminder since before I left work. But, it is what it is. As long as I'm speaking to the people and as long as I'm making sure that, we are back on that thinking path, I'm good. And that's what a lot of people should be doing is thinking. Thinking not just what's the next step, you know, but also thinking about the drastic steps that are needed. So, you can get past the nonsense of the BS that they, again, are throwing out there. And again, the stuff that they're throwing at the kids is not right. Because if it wasn't done to y'all in per se, why should it be done to them? It's a difference if, it's a difference if it's not even going to be no difference. I'm sorry. It wasn't done to us, so again, it shouldn't be done to them. I'm just going to stand on that. See, I was trying to sugarcoat. See, sugarcoat don't work for me. My bad, y'all. I tried. I tried. But it's truthfulness to that whole matter. If you're going to allow certain lies to be presented to your kids, what else are you going to allow? Stop. Some of y'all trying to live your dream. And I see this is what it is to some parents are actually trying to live every little dream or every little aspect of whatever life through their kids. And again, instead of just taking the necessary courses and steps and saying, you know what, let me just do this way. You go the opposite way. And then you kind of mess yourself up. Again, look, you want to have your kids in school and make sure they learn what they really need to learn that's going to be beneficial for them in life. That's going to get them somewhere. And not just being a regular 9 to 5, but make sure they are expanding their minds to the fullest potential. I think that's something to think about, though, for for some people, not all. Because you got a small handful who are actually thinking within the realms. You got those who been outside the realms and they ain't coming back. You got those that's stuck in the middle again. But those that are stuck in the middle, that's only because some of them have been fed falsehoods too. So again, you're trying to break a chain that's been placed forever. So again, when you come to that realization that the world is always going to be constantly changing, people are going to be constantly changing, behavior pattern, everything is going to be constantly changing. You need to get on board. See, prime example. Let me see how this turns out. Now, for you idiot, why would you come at women? Khadijah, what's going on, baby? You see what I'm talking about, y'all? Now, this is the type of person right here that would allow certain things to happen to their kids. They would be the first line of defense for their kids, but fail. And you want to know why they would fail? Because they would come here with that stupidity, even when a serious talk is being presented. So I can tell you definitely don't have no type of goal in you. You definitely don't have no type of forget wisdom, because we already know you stupid for even doing that. But we know for a fact you don't have what it takes to really live life and be something in life. And if you thought you was something in life, you wouldn't have came in here with that. Now, back to the topic at hand. I ain't got no time to be giving no eulogy to no, again, a person that's using 1,000 names, following people, doing things of that nature, just so they get acknowledged. But back to the topic at hand. Again, some of you parents are going to have to understand that when you are sitting here and you are allowing these type of injustices to be forced and played onto your kids, and you even start going with it to some degree, that's a problem. Again, you have to think about this in the clearest state. Wow. Would you allow any type of harm or any type of ill seeds to be spread to your kids to where it can mess up your bountiful blessings? Why would you do that? You have to think about it. Think before you do. Time to be more logical. Like I said, conversation like last night, and part of what I'm talking about now, talks like that are needed. Rachel, what's going on, baby? That's what I'm saying. And like I said, I know this is probably somebody that's been here, and honestly, I don't care. Not stopping nothing from happening. But I'm going to tell you what's happening. I know your life is miserable. It's definitely turning into ruins. And even if it's not, it will at some point, because look, you do know karma does come back around at some point. It doesn't always got to be on a physical level, but karma does come back. Oh shoot! Hold on, Letitia. I got you, baby. Matter of fact, here, Mr. Jimenez, aka Pickle Juice Smeller. Here, hold this real quick. Let my man talk to you. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, Letitia. Hold on 1 second. I still ain't forget about you. I still ain't forget about you, baby. Hold on. Oh no, I gotta give you the right one. My bad. I gotta give you the right one, baby. Appreciate you, Letitia, for that super chat. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. What's going on, y'all? BDB, what's going on, my guy? You know, but then this is what I'm talking about, though. That type of situation right there, I could laugh at it all day. You took your time to come see what I was talking about and come to be a pest. And we still love you, baby. But you just had to get about the chat. And the fact that you had to disrespect, I would be mad if you actually a woman talking to another woman like that, too. So, like I said, I'm going to narrow it down. I honestly don't care. But just know your karma does come back. Yeah. Like, it never seems to amaze me how you have time again to wake up. If you're on the West Coast, it's just 9:30 in the morning. Go wash your breath, wash your nuts, or your twats, whatever it is. You might have both. You might have both. Because I'm telling you, some of y'all really be wild enough for respect. See, these are the situations we don't play around with. And see, I know when you got time to do that, oh yeah, I know you'll definitely let some shit happen to your family. And I'm just keeping it a buck with you. So you could try to be as funny as you want to be. You could try to be as annoying as you want to be. But in the same token, I proved my point time and time and again for almost 2 years now. And I know it's a couple of y'all. Probably just one. I wouldn't care. I've still been proving my point. You have time to come worry about me. You have time to come be here. If you want to be a part of the family, just say something. And if you don't, shut up and sit back and relax and watch the show. And again, why would you come in here trying to disrespect any of the ladies in here? So I could tell you don't care if somebody disrespects your mama. Because you know I'm about to do that right now. I'm going to keep doing to you what you try to do to these women when you come in here with the BS. I'm just going to attack you where it hurts. So we can play those games, but you will lose. Tell him, word, what's going on, my guy? That's what I'm saying. Like, you had time. Where was you last night, baby? Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad. I know you probably just woke up out of a dumpster today. So, happens. This is what happens when you have hangover nights. You be all right, bro. Come a little bit harder. You be all right. This is how I know. Again, people like this it don't phase me. But what should be a phaseable moment is when something like this does occur around you. And I pray and hope to God you really don't have kids. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Cause I don't care who it is. Even when I narrow it down, I really hope you don't got your own kids. Because again, your kids gonna end up seeing all of this right here. Don't think this ain't on public record, stupid. Like, you're gonna see how much of a dumbass you really was coming in these chats. And what kind of shit was uttered out your mouth. See, I'm a grown man. I can hold and account to anything that I've done. You not an accountant to it because you got to come under 1,000 names. So, again, you ain't even getting paid or even getting something lucrative out of it. So what are you doing? Can you please stop smoking rocks for 2023 and the rest of your life? Nah, I think that's impossible. So I'm going to expect you to wake up. Probably got a heroin needle in your arm now. Oh, wait. Don't let me not make assumptions, right? Oh, but I can make an assumptions because you would have to be that type of a drug-induced idiot to come in here and even poke fun at anything, even a situation that could affect the future of the kid. You stupid, dumb son of a bitch. I'm sorry to tell you that today. Even on a Sunday, I'm going to give you this work. And may the Lord say, I'm going to give you this work. See Khadijah up in here. This is the sad part. I watched this happen in like 3 different chats this morning before I fell asleep. I'm like, yo, y'all really have too much time on your hands. I'm starting to call y'all the pandemic misfits. I'm sorry, because there's no way in the hell you could tell me you got time to worry about what another grown man or woman is doing, or what we discussing. or trying to disturb a lesson, but you really didn't disturb nothing. You just got hit with a Smith and Wesson. You see how that works? That's what you wanted. You wanted 12 seconds, but I gave you a little bit more than that. But again, we ain't straying away from the conversation at all. Like I said, I'm definitely going to do the part two just for that, and I want you to be there for the part two. Maybe you might learn something how to do something right with your family. I don't know. So apparently, you look like you woke up in a Toyota Camry, and I don't know what to tell you, Mike. Like we're not going to do this every day, and it's sad to say that your karma is coming your way. And just like Burger King, he said, "Have it your way." Just like with your mama, they had her way. Don't play with me, man. Told you I'm a different breed. I will keep giving you these bars and lessons until your ears bleed. And make sure that your scalp hurt at the end of the day. You will find you somewhere under a bridge, maybe near Ocean Parkway. We never know. I'm a bastard, I told you. But all in all, we're not getting away from the topic. There's just some things, again, we should not allow. And that's why we're going to speak about it again tonight. Lying to the kids is not one of them. I don't care what kind of thing you think you got going or what you're trying to prove or accomplish. No. Because again, most of y'all wasn't forced with nothing. They shouldn't be forced to see, witness, or even learn certain things. And they don't even know if they want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now or if they want some steak and potatoes. Yeah, again, we not going to do that. Logical people like me, I ain't going to do it. Davis, what's going on, baby? Come on, this is something that I do. I do this on a regular. Like, I don't have time to be playing little kid games. Maybe you should stop playing and get in tune with your kids, man. Like, I'm telling you. Tanya, what's going on, baby? See y'all up in here. And again, happy Sunday to everybody that tuned in. But last night was a good, strong conversation that was needed, and we're going to have that same one tonight. It's going to be part two tonight. Thank you for triggering the wrong thing. Hey, before I get back petty with y'all, thank the troll that came in here and was asking these ladies for buns. Thank him or thank her or Shim for whatever lesson you about to learn tonight. See, I was just going to be smooth about something else, but you dragged it out of me today. Because again, when you are presenting facts and not just opinions, you can't say much of nothing. You can't disturb nothing. Yes, Davis, definitely is. And thank your little neighborhood troll for coming in here and forcing it out of me. I was going to wait till sometime this week. But, they always want a little piece of eulogy time, but that's all they was going to get. I'm going to need you to wake up and really get up off your couch, get up off your hammock, get up out of your shoebox, whatever it is that you sleep in, and go put something useful in your life. And not just sperm, but go put something useful in your life. Sorry, y'all. Took me there today. Damn, I try to be nice, even on a damn calm Sunday.
You're
terrible.
You're full of shit.
I'm done. I'm dead serious.
Fucking full of shit.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because I do expect ignorance even out here. I smell somebody about to make my scalp hurt. Wait, you was already here. Damn it.
I'm gonna be all the way.
Tamika, what's going on, baby? Yeah, but I don't want those type of views, Khadijah. Like, I'll be honest with you. Because you're not wasting not a near thing but your own silly brain cells. I just be laughing while I'm smoking. But see, we start talking about your mama, we ain't joking. She really gave birth to a piece of shit in life. And I hope you ain't somebody's husband or wife, or either which way. I hope I don't ever see you on a calm day. Because even on your worst day, it's your judgment day. So I'm gonna tell you. Again, you ain't gotta get physical, but you gonna get hit spiritual. So, I told you. Matt Petty. I don't hold grudges. I just put things in the back of my memory books. So when they need it, phew, there you go. Take your silver bullet, bitch. That's all you gotta take. But you know, I genuinely appreciate everybody. Because again, y'all make it work. Serious, what's going on, baby? Coming in here shadow hugging, baby. Yeah, you always miss one, Davis. Always one. But you know, it don't be nothing. They always get sniped up out of here and get a nice little eulogy or some sort of wisdom or some poetic bars of justice. So it don't matter. But it don't be for so long because it didn't take away from what I was saying. You would be the type of person that allow your kid to get told he could be an automobile next week. So we don't expect you to really be on the forefront. We expect you to sell the sideline with a little towel. What was his name? Bobby Boucher? Waterboy? Yeah. We expect you to be those type of people. Sit on the sideline. Matter of fact, your name is Radio Part 2. So yeah. They need to put you in the movie. Cuba did good the first time. Let's see if they do something else. Need to be a part 2 to it. You could be the inspiration. You definitely smoke rocks and retarded if you think that that's the way to come in here and try to disturb a lesson, which you really didn't disturb. But again, hopefully, those who caught the replay last night, guess what? Can't say I wasn't far off. Definitely wasn't. Again, what are you willing to allow your kids to take in? Like, let's be real. Are you going to allow them to be lied to even in school if you put them in the school system? No, I don't think you should. Unless you already done corrupted and start the lying process yourself. See a person like this walked in here earlier, probably doing that right now. And again, you're going to be exposing yourself more in one ways. Guess what? I got a message that's going to be here forever. You don't have a message at all. Your message done been came and went. He doing way too much.
Because I ask questions at the end of everything when it comes up.
Oh man.
All bullshit, to be honest.
Man, I'm not playing, man. Like you doing way too damn much. You're really not getting nothing lucrative behind doing stuff like that. But I'm getting something lucrative. I'm laughing, baby. Because that's why I laugh in life for real. I laugh at ignorance. I know you definitely not too far from a short bus. Yeah, I know. Oh, my fault. You might be on a drug bench. Let me stay away from that. Maybe you might be on a drug bench. I think so. But I think you would want to go to rehab. Oh, my fault. I don't think you want to. You run away from everything. See, you running away from this real work. You have not one time again come up under your actual name, account, and address me as such. So again, pussy tactics don't work with me. Your troll mindset is the mind of a 5-month-old. Just out the womb. You still retarded. And I'm gonna call you that all day till you get the message. Baby. That's what I be talking about. You just love what I'm saying, but you come here every day. Why can't you just play fair with all the kids in the daycare today? Oh yeah, I forgot. You want to be the rotten one in the bunch? Yeah, I think your mama should have took you out for a long lunch. BMF, what's going on, my guy? They ain't gonna show it. But I know when it come to cocks, they blow it. So look, you forgot I'm a poet. Don't let me get crazy. Because you had time to troll me today, that means I know you got a lazy day. So, again, don't be mad when I got my feet in your mama's pillows. When I got your whole room smell like Jamaican Indo. Yeah, this ain't no innuendo. Told you, told you. You ain't know I was smorgasbord petty. Like, stop playing with me. I give you a variety. Heineken, my guy. What's going on? You know already. For those again who are out and about, make sure you got some water, no doubt. It's hot. I'm telling you, it's hot right now. Nah, but your health definitely is the most important thing. So speaking to my people right now, keep ooh, shout out to the plug too. I gotta speak to my people. You see what I'm talking about? Even the plug needs something from me, baby. But keep yourself, try to keep yourself in all good spirits, not just spirits. Get yourself in the best shapes possible today. In certain spots, I know it's probably over 100. That's why I said do what's necessary. Keep yourself hydrated and cool. And if you feel a type of way, any type of way at all, take yourself to the hospital. Do not be a fool, and don't be stubborn on a Sunday. So yeah, that's the worst time to really be stubborn is on a Sunday. East Dad, what's going on? I know a lot of y'all got events and stuff that y'all planning or that you already into. Just make sure you're good and just keep your vision clear. You know, be aware of your surroundings. If something don't smell right, move away from it. And 9 out of 10 is probably hot garbage. So again, is what's going on, man. Oh man. But yeah, you know, those type of talks, yeah, we gonna have tonight. Part 2 tonight, Davis. We in here. Like I said, the panel will be open. I'm gonna definitely do this earlier than expected. Cause I gotta be in today earlier than expected. See, I was gonna really wait till tomorrow since I was off to have this part 2, but um since Charlie Brown wanted to come out of nowhere, you know, they gonna get this work too. I'm gonna make them feel a type of way. It didn't take away from what I said last night. It's not gonna take away from what I say any other day of the week. So some things that shouldn't be accepted. Again, what you gonna tell a kid could be an automobile if he drink fluids like motor oil? What you gonna tell him that? You gonna tell him he could be the Tin Man next? He could really be a metal boy? Like, come on now, you wilding for respect. Like they are allowing certain things that shouldn't be allowed out there already. Some of y'all already done fell for the trick. Sad though. Wait a minute. Oh snap. What you cooking today, Letitia? You know I'm being nosy. You shouldn't have even said nothing in the chat. See, every time you say something that trigger me, you know what? You gonna get this person. You gonna get him right now. You see how he looked at you? He being nosy too. What you making? Nah, but again, you know, like I said, if you are doing what you're doing today, just keep yourself safe on all accounts. You know. That's all you can do. You know, that's why I'm smoke. I smoked half of it in my damn self. I'm about to light a bogey, man. My fault, y'all. I had to make sure my cigarette box ain't smell like. Yeah, it did. Just a little bit. It did. No, it smelled like clips. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, something. Shoot with a lemon pepper, man.
Well, then,
Like, come on, Letitia, with a lemon pepper chicken, man.
For it, but thank you for thinking of me. Because I asked if I have to pay anything to get anything, and
Don't mind me, you know I'm being petty even on a Sunday.
and then turn around and tell me,
I'm
yeah,
any given Sunday petty. My bad,
So,
y'all.
I'm good,
I'm
thank
any given Sunday petty. My bad. I like that one, man. This is about to say for those who don't know, Letitia do Uber Eats. So I expect my plate via drone. That's all. Nah, it's all good though. Yeah, you gotta just make sure. See, that's the trick with lemon pepper though. It is. It's like you can't use too much of it, but you can't use too less of it neither. It gotta be an even amount. That's like that with any seasoning. Some seasonings you really ain't gotta go too crazy with the trigger hand. Then again, even if you do, that's because it's not as salty as you would think it is. You'd be like, oh, come on, son. I should have put some more on here. Why is he even cooking here? We spice it up some more. Don't worry, Rachel. I am. I'm sorry, baby. But let's keep it real though. I'm not crazy with it. Now, if you'd asked me when I was going to stop the other cigarettes, I'd have told you it never. Live a life as a high nigga until the day I die. But nah, the cigarettes they gonna stop, and they might actually stop this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. A couple of them ain't been tasting right. Even the fresh pack ain't been tasting so fresh. So yeah. Just made some Memphis rub about the man. Got the ribs on the damn thing, man. It don't be man. It was the truth. It gotta be the right amount with the lemon pepper seasoning, because if not, yeah, it ain't gonna be right. And, oh yeah, for public service announcement for those who need to hear it, lemon pepper don't go on everything, baby. Because some of y'all been trying it. I've been seeing some stuff. I'll be like, why y'all trying this?
Getting sucked in by high interest debt?
Yes. I definitely was. I got too much high interest in here, but I ain't got no debt. Shoot. Hey, yo, Realist, hold up. I got a beef to pick with you, son. I just thought about something too. Matter of fact, I just remembered something. What you said yesterday? Here, take that one too. Yeah. He say he feeling a little bit oppy. Lena, what's going on, baby? Oh man, I hear you. Nah, either which way is good money, but if it's nice enough to grill, get out there and grill. See, that's the thing. Some people need to get out there and enjoy life. Like the one that came in here earlier. Would you get outside and enjoy life? Taste the air, smell a couple flowers, put your face in the flower. I don't know, do something. But don't come over here being disrespectful on all accords. You see how that's how you get thrown out on your neck all the time. You just love that Jazzy Jeff treatment. I know. At some point, you got to stop getting thrown out the front of somebody's house. I know you're going to break a bone or something. You should get tired of that. Nah, but you know, just we still gonna have this convo tonight, definitely, up. And I'm gonna be more in a loaded gun mode than I was last night. I still had the loaded gun, but uh my job kind of ruined my fun last night. But it was all good. It was all good, baby. Like, see, you always coming over here looking guilty. Where my license plate at, man? I need my shit back.
I'm thinking like, they give me a license plate. Yeah, I was saying that too. I was like, when did you
I
get
told you I was trying to play a
motherfucker?
hardcore match. You want to sit there and take the license plate I needed, son? Come on, son. I was trying to be Nate Foley, son. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't gonna let me be great? Rich, what's going on, my guy? Oh man. Yeah, it's Tanya. But that was, like I said, that was one of the Christmas videos that didn't make it. Most of y'all caught it on the short when he had the New York Giant jersey on. He looked lost in the sauce, like, oh, I feel like I'm about to go play some football. Where the football at? I wonder if we could get we had Air Bud. We need to get a dog on there playing football. Forget that. We should call it Simba's Pride. I don't know. Nah, I mean, that's serious though. You know, we gonna definitely have this discussion and we gonna bring it to the forefront even more. But again, I do expect some of y'all to hit that panel tonight because we definitely gonna be cooking. You know, because again, it's good for the world to hear everybody's view and opinion. Again, it ain't just about me. We are building what we building. So I ain't got no choice. Wait, look, Tanya, by law, I gotta do that. It's either that or I get a charge. I don't need that. They treating dogs like humans, so again, I got it. But shoot, I never could be cruel. I might torture you a little bit. Some of y'all done heard them sounding like a little squeak toy, but hey, don't worry, no dog was being harmed in the making of that. He's dad most likely. I'm gonna set it again for 8 o'clock, and I'm be on deck regardless to what. Um, it's just last night it was too much noise pollution, even to a point where I couldn't decipher where it was coming from. I didn't know if it was coming from the venue or coming from somebody's car. I was like, we can't do that. I know. I'm gonna set it. Like, look, I did it yesterday. I set the notification literally after the live was over, and I knew for a fact some of it didn't go out. Y'all know what it is with me. They hate truth tellers, and they just hate real, authentic people. I'm trying to be a whistleblower or nothing. I'm just being a whistleblower on things that need to be. Man, listen, better stop lying to them damn kids. My bad for saying damn kids, but still, you better stop lying to them damn kids. Shoot. Oh, somebody going to jail today. On a Sunday? Oh, son. See? It's apparent that the world be smoking rocks sometimes. Look, I hear you on both avenues. Oh, somebody definitely going down today. Oh, it's too hot. Okay, now I'm gonna need y'all to shut up, man. No, go to work.
What up?
See, I'm talking about go to work. Go to work. That's why your check gonna be 5 cents next week. You talking about last night? Yeah, no, because at certain spots I had to mute the mic. I ain't taking no copyright on here. I already got a copyright for a video that I even created. Come on now. Just because of the music. Ain't gonna catch me today. I love my life too much, baby. That's the most time when you hear me going in and out or I mute something, yeah. That's only because there's songs that being played that I know for a fact they gave me copyrights on already. So yeah. Don't need that, baby. But yeah, again, at some point, the most reasonable people are gonna even have to wake up to certain things. Can't continue to let these lies be spread out there like that. Next, you're gonna tell the kids they could become a chicken tomorrow if they just go and splice their jeans or do stop. Like just stop. Now you treading boundaries and lines that shouldn't be treaded. You start bringing out those notions like it's sci-fi thrillers. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. There's just gonna be some things in life that are always gonna be natural and stay in balance. No matter how much the world is changing, there's just some things that are not never gonna be broken, even towards the end of time. And we don't even know when the hell the end of time is, but guess what? It just ain't gonna be no time soon with that madness. You're not gonna tell me beyond a reasonable doubt you want to sit here and allow that type of notion to happen, not just in the schools, but even out in your community. But again, you got certain people in the community that's not with it. So that's why I said part two is happening tonight, baby. Oh, don't worry, this ain't gonna be an all week thing either. The part two definitely is coming tonight. Thank you. Well, no, don't thank me. Thank your friend that came in here and disrespected Nefertiti and Angela. So yeah, ladies, y'all know what to do. Tell them. Crazy, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to be mindful of the things you putting out there and the facts and knowledge that needs to be put out there. You trying to stifle that. You trying to erase that or keep that silent. No, stop again lying to the youth. When they get older, do remember again. They do resent certain lies, especially if it was damaging in their life. If it affected them one way or another, they will remember that. Think before you do. But you know, I can only say that to the ones who might be able to wake up out of that coma that they're in right now. The ones that's not going to be able to wake up, they ain't trying to be woke up. They feel no matter what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. This is how it should just be presented. So I know for a fact you just going to allow anything that happened to your family structure, whatever. So I don't expect you to be on no battlefield. I expect you to be in a dumpster though. So dumpster babies will always unite at one point. So Oh man, Angel, what's going on, baby? Mm-hmm. No, it just came in and said, "Neff, Angela, I need some buns." Like the last time when they came in and tried to mess with Marlene and a few other ones. Like, y'all really just be hugged. Yesterday they tried to come in at one point under Rilla's name, or was that Friday? Smoking rocks for real. Like, come on, son. Like I said, this is standing up. It's his public record that you just keep making yourself look like a fool. Yeah, at some point the people who watch the chat replays, fool, they gonna wonder what the hell is going on and why something went left. And then they gonna look at people like you, people that look like they malnutrition, look like you came from Somalia, flies on your face, starving Marvin face asses. They gonna see what's going on. And they gonna definitely like, yo, this is what you had time to do. You couldn't raise me, motherfucker. Like, no. Big dog Philly, what's going on? See y'all up in here. Now you know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, we're gonna definitely be on deck tonight. And oh yeah, I was serious about for some of y'all that need to hear this. Get to them industry fields that are drying up, especially if you know they could be not just lucrative but beneficial for the people around you. That it can actually bring some sort of confidence, even down to the simplest thing. Like I was talking about the clothes yesterday. Some of y'all need to get into that field. If you know you already got the tools and you got the necessary things you need, start something. better than nothing. Angel, you know damn well they smoke rocks when they come over here and disrespect anybody over here. You had to come over here and smoke your rocks. You had to be on a drug induced binge, but we not gonna be doing that over here. I need you to definitely check your med stats, go to your doctor, do something. Go talk to a pillow. Um, Matter of fact, talk to the wall while you at it. Go draw something on the wall. Draw a picture of your life and where you want to go. That's what I'm saying. Angel, don't start your madness. See, look, as we gather here today, the mourner loss of bony legs. May us all remember. She tried to gain weight, but that tapeworm in her stomach said no. You will not succeed. And may the congregation say amen. Nah, but I hope you're doing good. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. We just gotta present the best options. The options that are definitely needed. Again, shouldn't be that hard, especially if it's gonna be for the benefit of the people that's coming in the future. Again, we ain't gonna be here forever. If we could, shoot, we would have all the time in the world to fix certain things. And even still, at some points, we would not be tolerating and doing certain things. I'm sorry, you know. We ain't got time to be sitting here letting the real people get lied to. I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna be one of them. So that's why I said a conversation, no matter what is being bought, will always be bought. And I don't expect nothing less. Mookie, what's going on, my guy? Hey, yo, hold up, Realist. You was supposed to hold that down, son. Riaz, what's going on? Yo, Realist, you was supposed to hold that down yesterday, son. How you gonna let son come up under your name like that, son? See, you know what? Yo, Realist, you been slacking lately. You know what? I got something for you, bro. I got something for you. I told you, son. You gonna do just like this all the. You see how he looked at you, son? He ain't playing with you. No, son. No, son. No, son. No, I know, Angel. I know. But like I said, we still here for you. It's deep prayers for you. Because again, and that's prayers for everybody. I know Red Shirt James is missing. My fault. Red Shirt James is missing, but hopefully he's relaxing. Speedy recoveries to those who definitely need it. Especially if you recently had surgery or you had any type of medical health issues. Again, make sure you preserving your life the best way possible. Because that's what you want to do. Live your best life, regardless. If you're not doing that, you're not doing much of nothing. 702. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you get my package ready? 702. Hold on. Hold on. You got my album ready? Oh, shoot. Stimulus Records, West Coast. We up in here, son. We got our first album from our female artist right here. 702 in the gang. Definitely appreciate y'all for dropping links and showing love in here. Again, definitely some good people in here, content creators, supporters, and both. Man, I think I'm gonna have to go buy another lighter soon, man. Oh, he had surgery? I didn't even know that, man. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. Speedy recovery to TSM. Good people. Definitely good people. That's anybody that been rocking here, whether they came here on a humble or not. Again, your health is the most important thing to remember. You can't enjoy the fruits of labor if you ain't here at all. So again, try to do the best possible. It might be hard, but it can be done. But again, hopefully everybody's enjoying their Sundays. Uh, my fault. And for those in Japan and better, happy Monday. And happy Monday to the Aussie babies. But again, just think logical. Keep yourself in the best shape. And even if you gotta go get something done, just go get it done. Don't be stubborn about it. If you have issues, complications of any sort, go get yourself checked out. Healing prayers again to everybody that need it. Because again, you want to see the people up and out and about and on their feet doing their thing. But sometimes in life, you definitely gonna have to take a sit back. But while you taking that sit back, just it gives you time to reflect, rest your body up, and just get reacquainted with just getting your strength back. So see, when you're young, it's different.
You still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. I ain't walk away from you. Man. You won't be on here for a minute. I'm about to karate chop somebody, y'all. It's too hot for this. It's too hot.
Fucked up. Be online.
You could have went over there. So turn the sucker down. I don't hear it.
Yeah, okay.
You could have. Oh yeah, I forgot. You ain't got no value on that damn sucker. My bad. My scalp hurt, y'all. Nah, it's a whole fact, Adrian. That's what I'm saying. While you are still blessed to be here, and again, sometimes you're gonna have to take that reflection and take that time. Because when you come back, you're coming back twice as strong, twice as wise, and twice as knowledgeable. So, you want to do that in the best sentences all together. Don't take life for granted, and definitely don't crash and burn on your way. On your way to success. If you're trying to make success, don't crash out and burn. That's going to be a problem, whether you believe that or not. But again, it's time for the people to realize something. You're gonna always have, battles. You're gonna have different battles, and sometimes those battles you're gonna have to be mindful on because again, they do end up affecting the ones that's coming behind us and the most vulnerable people, which is the kids. And again, no lies or no type of false hypocrisy should be trying to be taught to the kids of any sort. I don't care. Yeah, I know you want to play your goddamn music. Yeah. Play your goddamn music. I'm going to let you play your music today. It's going to walk away for 8 weeks. But again, talking a topic like that is always going to come in. We need that. Because in the field of play that we in right now, we are supposed to bring the most knowledge and we are supposed to bring the most truthful knowledge. And we are supposed to stand on logic and not just base everything off emotion. See, like last night's conversation, even if I would have had a full panel, even if it would have felt like it was getting heated, I'm not dealing with emotions again. I'm just dealing at it from a logical standpoint. What else you want? No doubt, Angela. Appreciate you, baby. And I know you about to go be fat this morning. I want something. I don't know what it is, but I want something. I better see a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in this chat later on. I don't know. I might bring some music later this afternoon, definitely. But I think it's cool. These type of talks are needed because they do inspire, but they also give comfort, healing, and they do wake up the people that need to wake up. We don't expect you to be super woke, but at least just be back to what we was doing before. And that's just being real with ourselves and being real with the youth and the kids that surround us, period. Whether it's our family or not. Don't be laughing, Angela. You know I ain't playing. I better see a bacon, egg, and cheese emoji. I'm not playing with you. Nah, but definitely enjoy your morning, Angela. Again, top of the morning to those on the west. Top of the afternoon to everybody on the east. Top of the afternoon to everybody in Central Time. And the rest and the rest. Y'all know. But yeah, just remember that one focal point again. Even for those who act like they can't get the message or they don't act like they hablo the English or hablo Espanol or whatever, let me just say it to you in the simplest form. Don't allow the kids to be targets at any cost. I don't care who you are. That would be like me watching a drug dealer trying to tell a kid, yo, I need you to take this. Man, what you doing? You know, you're going to have to start standing on the battlefield at all costs. Again, that's what we was doing before. This is why it was a lot of things that wasn't plaguing us the way it's plaguing us now. And it's plaguing the future generation now. And then if you just sitting back allowing it and you focusing on distractions that don't need to be focused on, this is how they slip everything up under. Again. That's a hamburger emoji, but I take it. I know there ain't no such but as soon as you say buns, you always show a hamburger. They need to change that. Damn emojis. But it's all love though. I wasn't gonna hold y'all all afternoon, definitely. But I was coming to speak on, and break down some of the topic from last night, which I did. And we are gonna have that part two regardless. So I will be setting the time frame for that one. But yeah, hopefully again everybody's enjoying their Sundays no matter what y'all got planned, and just keep yourself, as healthy. You understood? Yeah. While you out there, I need some motor oil and some gasoline. They say I could be an automobile tomorrow, son. Yeah, that's good. Come on, son. I need that, son. Oh yeah, and while you out there, I need you to bring me back a hubcap because I'm trying to carve my own arm. They say I could be a cyborg tomorrow too. Yeah, that's cool.
You can go to the junkyard. What junkyard you want to go to?
Don't matter.
All those parts store.
Oh, see, that's how true it is. And bring me a washing machine and bring me back a washing machine part too. I need some copper. Yeah. I'll be right back. All right. Buzzy, what's going on, baby? Wait. Say that again, Buzzy. Wait. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Buzzy. Man. Definitely healing prayers to you and the family, too, definitely. Sorry that your mother had to go through that. And that's crazy. This is what I be saying. Like, I spoke about this recently. I'm going to say this again. And again, this is going to you youngsters out there who are out there tripping on pills, tripping on whatever you tripping on. When do you realize that the things you do end up affecting you at some point? If any time again you got time to do something along that line, nah, you deserve whatever punishment comes to you. I'm sorry. If you want to play those type of games, if you want to be that much of a quote unquote demon, then you deserve all that demon time that comes back to you. I'm sorry, because again, you got some people that ain't playing that with their mothers. You did any type of harm to their moms, oh, they coming to get you. Period. And they don't give a damn what it is. You did something, your ass is grass. But this is things that's happening around the world for real. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It don't make no damn sense. Like, you gotta make certain things make sense. Why would you think that's the best reason to attack somebody, especially if you know they up there in age. Make it make sense. You feel like that much of a strong person to do that, you should take the strong consequences that come behind it. I'm sick of trying to sugarcoat certain things because again, there's some youth that are not moving a certain way, and I appreciate y'all. And look, God gonna continue to bless y'all for moving the way you're moving, especially if you got the right type of influences around you. But for those who don't and won't wake up to realization, your ass will be catching that karma at some point. There's some people again that just don't play that game with their mama, they father, nobody. They will end up taking you off this earth. You that miserable because you gotta be a miserable sack of shit if you think that was the right way to just sit there and attack anybody of age. You're bugging. Would you appreciate that if that happened to your mother, father, anybody up there, age of grandparents? Like, think before you do things. This is why I always push that message that look, youth should be youth. And that even comes down to drug use. You shouldn't be doing nothing of the sort if you can't control yourself. Nothing of the sort. But again, you got some who are going to get played and they're going to end up, see, this is going to be part of the conversation tonight too as well. I hate hearing shit like that. That triggers me. That would make me even want to beat the hell out of them my damn self. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You're attacking old people that can't really defend themselves because what? What you needed? Money? Oh, you was trying to get a come up for some drugs? Like, come on, what's wrong with y'all? Think before you do. That's the problem with everybody, and it seems like every aspect of age. Y'all don't think before you do. Together, what's going on, baby? But that's crazy. You would really sit there and do that. That goes to show where your character always been at, and where your character will always be at. And some people ain't going to change. I don't care. Even if they stop doing what they doing, they ain't going to fucking change. Why? Because again, this is already embedded in them. It's already set for them to do that. And especially if they ain't got no real influence to try to push them into a better life, this is what they're going to do. See, it be people like that that actually need repercussions happening to them as well. But this is a sad notion again, where the family dynamic is broken up, or it's just no real family structure. What happened to the big uncles, the big mamas, the big grandpas? What happened to all those people that was really like, boy, what the hell you doing, girl? What the hell? You better stop playing. The hell? I'm telling you, they doing too much. And I'm sorry, I don't feel bad when certain things happen to them. Those type of people that don't want to make that change, I don't feel bad for what happens to them. Because you already showing that's the path you want to choose. You want to crash out so badly. And for what? You do know when you do certain things along those lines, physicality do come to you. What's next? What's next? You gonna beat up on a baby? You gonna be that drugged up? You gonna beat up on a young child or a teenager? Like, y'all gotta think before you do. Some of these drugs y'all trying to put yourself on, it ain't working because it's frying your brain already. It's crazy. So I told somebody the other day, I said it's crazy how some people look at you funny, but look here, I'm an adult. I do what I do, and I'm gonna pay the cost to be the boss if I need to. I'm not looking for nobody to do nothing. But you got some of y'all that just you don't care. You really don't care. You'll go to any links, especially if you ain't got it like that. You'll go to any links just to get that specific high. But at some point, you gonna crash. Because look what you just did. You doing something like that along the lines of, again, attacking any elderly people, young kids, babies. You need every bit of karma that comes to you. I'm sorry. And if you ain't going to be held accountable by people that you should be by, then guess what? That law of land and that karma balance will come into full play. You're going to be out here hurting defenseless people. Guess what? At some point, you're going to be defenseless. And the people are going to hurt you. Gotta think about it. We've seen this in many not rare occasions. We've seen this in many occasions. It's even down to a point where some people think, yeah, I'm good, I'm safe. I know I ain't got to worry about nothing. And find out you got to worry about a little bit of everything. So I'm saying, we're going to definitely have this talk tonight.
Nah, you good, Riaz. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, we're gonna have this talk tonight, definitely. That's gonna be another thing that's thrown up there too. Because again, there are lies being fed even to those. And again, this is where we get some of these crimes and we get some of these situations happening because of the falsehoods that are being taught day in and day out. And I think that's a sad damn problem. And again, you're gonna get what's coming to you. It's only gonna be so much you're gonna be able to do before somebody ends up hurting, especially if you're moving that way. So I would suggest some of y'all get yourselves in order. Those who are just being followers because of whatever, you better follow your own path and follow something that works for you. Because if you don't, guess what? You're gonna get the same karma that main person getting. If you don't get life in jail, you're gonna end up being in a box for life. Don't let that ball go over your head neither. You want to be gone before your time? Nah. You should want to be here and blessed to do something better, man. Sad, man. That is sad. And again, Buzzy, prayers, hope that your moms feel better, that she recuperates, because I know when you get older, there's certain injuries that it's just not gonna, it's not gonna heal, or it's not gonna be as, just even still, nobody should have to worry about that. Serious, man. Nobody should have to worry about that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to start bringing better options.
On YouTube, yes?
So I'm doing right now.
Oh,
Fool trying to give me a copyright. My bad, y'all. You trying to give me a copyright. This is why I said I'll be back later on, y'all. See, light skin people doing too much light skin stuff over here. See what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro. Crazy. Yeah.
No, but Buzzy, this is what we do it over here. No, we don't like to hear stuff like that. And again, prayers. Prayers. Because again, nobody should have to worry about that, especially anybody that's up here.
Fuck out of here, man.
We'll definitely be back.
He coming out here today. He coming out here.
We're definitely going to throw that on the mix too. And y'all more than welcome to hit that panel.
He getting married next year.
We got to figure out better ways to stop with the violence.
No, October. He get married
and
next year.
even violence on elderly people, we got to stop that.
Tell that motherfucker, we going to the wedding.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all Sundays.
I hear that.
I should be back later with some music, and this open panel will be early tonight.
I ain't gonna front.
Y'all definitely stay on tune and on board. We're gonna be
I'm
here.
still looking for the ladies.
Oh, for the person that came here earlier that was being disrespectful to the ladies.
What you mean? Like, you know it's fine?
You know what's funny? I think the people were being disrespectful with your mama too.
Official,
right? I think I seen her drawers out there on the freeway. Come better or don't come at all, bitch. But again, healing prayers to those who definitely need it. And we'll definitely be back later. I'm gonna try to set the time reminder for that as well. Y'all was new to the channel.
All right. I got you.
Comment and subscribe.
Yeah, all right. I'm with it.
Yeah, for the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake.
I need your
All I'm
number.
gonna do is give you real.
I got
That's all I'm gonna do is
No, I
give you real
don't.
topics and real bills. Like I said, I'll be back in a couple hours on the backup. And
Yeah.
that open panel will be about 8 o'clock. So I hope to see y'all then. Angel, I gotta hit you on the back end about something.
Oh, you got the bump.
Oh, and definitely just healing prayers again to everybody, man. You know, keep yourself preserved, and that means on all levels. So y'all stay safe, keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out here. Peace and blessings.
I'm like, damn.